video for you. For today, we shall have a discussion on a topic called entrepreneur. This is from chapter number 5, given on page number 139. Topic is entrepreneur, point number 5.3.1. In this class, we shall discuss the meaning of entrepreneur, function and role. Children, I am following your syllabus. There are some more topics given in your book, but I am following only the syllabus. So just you follow me and my instructions. Whatever I say, you just need to follow it. Okay. First of all, we started with factors of production. And we know there are 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Land we have completed, labor and capital we have already finished. This is the last factor of production, entrepreneur. And with this, we will wind up this lesson. We will come to an end to this chapter. Okay? So, chapter number 5, entrepreneur, meaning first. Definition. I will read it for you what is given there in the book first. Entrepreneur is one who organizes production, manages a business, takes important decisions regarding production, has the factors of production, and bears the risk and uncertainty involved in production. So, from this, what we come to know is this, that entrepreneur is a person who performs all this duty, who has to perform all these roles, and his role is given. He has to first of all organize business, manage business, take important decision, bear risk, and the factors relating to uncertainty. So that person in the farm or organization or business who bears or who exhibits these functions are called entrepreneur. So this is the definition of entrepreneur. This is the meaning of entrepreneur. That he is a person who performs all these responsibility, who bears risk, or coordinates and organizes. Okay. So that is the meaning of entrepreneur. Now, function. What function does an entrepreneur perform? So the first function given and which I have written on the board here is coordination and management. Coordination and management is the first function of an entrepreneur. Now, what does he have to coordinate? He will have to coordinate the factors of production. Land will be there, labor will be there, capital will be there. All these he has to coordinate. He has to bring them together. Only then the process of production would begin. Land is somewhere, labor is somewhere. He will never have any production. Land and labor and capital has to be brought to the place of land. There has to be a coordination. Only then the production begins. And who can do this? Who can discharge this duty? Who can bring the labor and the capital at the place of land is entrepreneur. It is the duty of the entrepreneur to bring about a coordination among all the factors of production. So this is called the function of coordination. And next is management. Now, how does an entrepreneur manage? What does he have to manage? He has to manage what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. These decisions are to be taken, or these decisions are to be managed. This problem is to be tackled by entrepreneur. So, entrepreneur's first function is coordination and management, and this is a very, very important function. Now we move on to risk taking and bearing of uncertainty. Risk taking. You know, when a person starts a business, he has to face a lot of risk. There may be fire, there may be theft, there may be natural calamity, earthquake may destroy. There are always a risk in the business. But you know, some of the risks can be covered. We insure our business, we insure our property, but a premium is always to be paid. The tension, the problem of that premium always will have to be tackled by entrepreneur. So that is the risk taking. Okay, number one. Second is bearing of uncertainty. Bearing of uncertainty. This is a modern civilization, and this is in a present day, in a modern day. We know big multinational companies may get a order of lakhs or thousands of products. So there is uncertainty. We may not have work at all. Sometimes the work we get may go out of control for us. We have to manage. Our entrepreneur has to manage. Sometimes we may produce on a large scale, expecting a huge sale in future, but there may not be any demand. There is always a risk. We are hiring big machines. It may be obsolete, outdated. It may work for 1 year and may get spoiled, or may get outdated. A new product may come in the market which may be a better product. So such kind of risk taking and bearing of uncertainty are to be entirely borne by the entrepreneur. It is not the workers who bear, it is not the salaried staff who has to bear this. If the farm goes in a loss, the workers will leave the job and they will go. Entrepreneur cannot do this. Entrepreneur will have to pay. Entrepreneur has already paid. A building has been constructed. No, a lot of investment is there, and if there is no sale, or the commodity gets spoiled, a machine has become outdated and obsolete, all these are big losses. These all are to be borne by entrepreneur. The salaried staff will not bear it. And the last function is called innovation. So there are only three functions. Innovation means invention. What does an entrepreneur need to invent? Entrepreneur has to be innovative. Innovative regarding how to run the business in the best possible manner, how to start a business, how to raise fund, what to produce, how to produce, what kind of machines to apply, how much to produce, for whom to produce, how to reach the commodity to the market, how many people are to be hired, what class of laborers are to be hired. He needs to be innovative. How to bring down the cost of production, how to increase the profit. There are a lot of questions whose answers entrepreneur has to find out. So he needs to be innovative. Okay? Invention new technology which can reduce the cost of production and increase the margin of profit. Okay? How to expand and grow the market, how to make it global, or at least across the country, run it across the country. So an entrepreneur needs to be innovative. Okay, so these are the three functions that an entrepreneur must perform, and a person who performs these three functions is an entrepreneur. Okay, so now definition and the function we have completed. Hope you have understood. We move on to the last topic from this lesson called role of an entrepreneur. According to the syllabus, this is the last topic that we need to deal with. First role is arranges capital. Entrepreneur arranges capital. To start a business, to begin a farm, you need capital, money. A small saving of yours may not be enough. A little borrowing from your parents may not do, may not fulfill your requirement, your necessity. Sometimes you need to borrow from the bank, take loans from here and there, from your friends. So first of all, you need a budget, you need fund, you need money, you need capital. Because you need capital not only to buy the land, construct a building, but you also need to make the monthly payment to your staff. You need to make the payment for the machines which you have, which you buy. No, buy the raw materials, hire the laborers, you have to make the payment for them. So first and the most important role of the entrepreneur is to arrange capital. He has to arrange capital. Next is supervisor and coordinator. He has to supervise. He has to keep an eye over everything and everybody taking place there in his organization. He has to see whether right person has been employed or has been employed in the right place or not, whether they have been sincerely working or not, whether they have been coming on time and going back out of the farm on time or not. No, the effectiveness they have to see. He has to supervise. Always keep a supervise. He has to supervise regarding what is the surplus, what is the production, how much has been sales, no, how to reach. He has to supervise how are the people working. And next is the coordination. He has to coordinate. One department has to work in coordination with another department. Especially, in the modern day, we have the division of labor. In one factory there may be 50 departments, 100 departments. In big factories there are so many departments. They all have to be united. They all have to be coordinated. So somebody needs to pass an instruction regarding the help to be rendered by one department or the coordination to be rendered by one department to the another department. So such kind of coordination has to be looked after or managed by the entrepreneur. So this is another role called supervision, role of supervision and coordination. Next is innovator. Entrepreneur has to be an innovator. Entrepreneur needs to be an innovator. Now in this connection I have already explained here what is innovation and how can an entrepreneur be innovator. The point will be same and the function will be same, role will be same, meaning will be same, explanation will be same. Okay? You need to be an innovator regarding how to bring down the cost of production and increase the margin of profit. He has to be an innovator in the sense that find out the best possible means of production so that the production is fast and the cost efficient. He has to choose among so many machines that will be suitable for him, pocket friendly as well as cost efficient. No, he has to be innovative. If his farm is not functioning well, if there has to be brought a little kind of changes, then he has to be innovative. Like this as you see in the market. When you buy a packet of something, they give you buy one packet of salt or 5 kg of salt, they may give you a gift in the form of one bucket. This is an innovative thought, an innovative idea. Okay, so this one just one example I am giving you. So he needs to be an innovator. So his role will be to perform the role of an innovator. Next is taking initiative. He is the first person in the farm and he is the last person as well. He always has to take initiative because he needs to expand the sale of production. So he needs to be in an initiative. He has to be alert regarding the new opportunity available and regarding how can he expand his business or the production to seize the new opportunity. Okay, so this is initiative. He has to take initiative regarding how to expand. If the opportunities are available, how to grab it. Okay, so he has to be a person taking initiative. Okay, his role is to be a person taking initiative. And the last one is provides leadership. There has to be a leader. If he is a weak leader, then his management will be poor. His farm will go in a loss, or may not profit, may not get expanded, may not become famous. Slowly it may shut down. But if his leadership is very, very strong, then automatically everything will come in line. People will obey, workers will obey, they will work sincerely, okay, good decisions he will take, and then his company may expand and may stay for a long time in the market. Okay, so he has to be a leader as well. So that was the last role that an entrepreneur has to serve. So dear children, we have discussed about the meaning of entrepreneur, then we discussed about the function of entrepreneur, and finally we concluded this chapter with the topic of role of an entrepreneur. I am following the ICC syllabus for you, for your batch. Just follow me. You don't need to follow every topic given there in the book. Okay? Many topic has been deleted for you, has been sorted out. Now you don't need to prepare them. Just listen to this video and prepare accordingly. And if you have doubts, then feel free to contact me. So stay safe and thank you.